sponsoring. And then this guy over here.
This video is brought to you by NK Wheels and What Monsters Do. Thank you so much to these guys for supporting everything we do on this channel and the Japan content. We could not do it without them. And you can go to whatmonstersdo.com and order some cool merchandise with the discount code Ebisu. And don't forget Power Vehicles. Go check out their website because I could not do these trips without them. And if you want to do a trip like this, go check out their website.
Only in Japan do hotel rooms have bunk beds in them. I got top bunk. These suckers snuggled down there. Sai was sick, but it turned out well. Mark isn't dead yet. Mark, how do you feel?
I feel good.
You feel good? You don't feel violated by Sai in any way?
Nope, he stayed on his side of the bed.
No? No, I mean like from the sickness.
Oh, no.
Good. What are you looking at, Sai? Oh, you're looking at a pizza ad. Mark misses food so much he's just watching pizza ads.
Instagram.
Do you eat pizza, Mark?
I love pizza.
We'll get you pizza one night.
Okay.
I don't think are you Sai? Oh, you can't be naked in this, Sai. Get out of here.
Cover your nipples.
I don't think you're. I don't think you can do the pizza here. They got some weird shit here.
I think it's fun to always show hotel rooms. So here's the door. It's very red. We have a little tiny closet space here, which is, I don't know, a couple feet by a couple feet. We have a bathroom, which is like a prefab thing, goes in here. If I stand up on this surface, my head almost hits the roof. So it's, I have about, can't really show in the mirror. Like, I have that far for my head to hit the roof. So I step back down into the room. We have a mirror. We have two gaijin. We have the bed they slept in together and they snuggled. There's my bunk bed up there, which is beautiful. There's just enough room to get around the bed. But considering this is advertised as a 3-person room,
2 years from now,
it's pretty hard to get, you know, your stuff through here. And like, say I'm trying to get over to the bed, I've got to squeeze through this little space here, make some contact with his bottom, get around.
Contact with my bottom.
But they still squeeze a refrigerator in here, a TV. Not a big TV, but it is a TV. A desk.
My phone's almost
A ladder to get up to my bed.
that you don't fit
The
on.
bed was very comfortable. Yeah, I have to put my head over there and my legs fall off the bed, but that's everywhere in Japan and stuff. And our little AC unit. And we have artwork. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's well mounted to the wall and sturdy. The only problem with this room is, and it's a big Japanese thing. What was it, Sai?
The fucking smoke, cigarette smoke smell. Oh, it's miserable.
Yeah? Did you find it terrible?
No, because I'm used to it, but I definitely smelt it as soon as I walked in.
Yep.
Like
Okay.
punches in the face.
It is now time to get to the track and go have some fun.
Ta-da!
So when you first buy a car and you're driving it out to sea, a lot of the time you have to do a bunch of setup to the car because, you know, they've been street cars so loud. Yeah, they're not, you know, full-on drift cars that see, you know, track day after track day after track day after track day. So Dion has this rad car and it's been in the air and had a bunch of little problems in the last couple days, and they just need to get little things sorted out. But it is really fast and really aggressive and really cool. And right now, since they've gotten here, they put seats in it. It came with a cage. They're redoing a shifter piece because it fell out. They put new wheels, new tires on it. They raised it a little bit and did the alignment. They changed out the limited slip for another limited slip because the limited slip in the car was slipping too much, which is, I guess it was an unlimited slip. I just came up with a really good joke, Dion. Your first limited slip was actually an unlimited slip.
I was looking at Aaron's face. I was just looking at the screen, looking at my face.
It's a dad joke.
Yeah.
Oh man, they've already cracked that. Those aren't gonna last long enough.
Cheap now. They don't have passenger seats anymore.
What?
Like 80% of the cars now don't have passenger seats anymore. So
Oh, because the people are so cheap. Even our guys, Ben and Nick, both don't have passenger seats and stuff.
I was like, oh,
because they don't want to buy
I was
them.
like, oh, there's a car that can give me a lift to go look for this thing on the track. And it was like, oh, he doesn't have seats.
Nope, sorry. This is how you deal with other
got done. This is what he looks like when he doesn't have enough chicken nuggets in him to keep him going.
No.
So we need to go boop, 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 boop. Refill him with chicken nuggets like this little chicken nugget meter.
Nope, I'm
It's
just
gonna be like, right now I'm gonna like, doot, 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 doot.
I'm just dead.
Why are you dead?
My back hurts.
Let's go do yoga. All right, down to Power View. Oh, get in the car, Dion. We just got completely saved. What do you have, Mark?
New turbo for the JZX.
It is a,
Oh.
I believe these are called CT15s. Does it say somewhere? It says Toyota on it, so we know it's probably gonna fit, and it's a single, so it's gotta be off of it. But we obviously, we'll take it off in a little bit. We blew up all the exhaust blades. Does this thing spin freely? Does it feel good?
Feels pretty good.
Cool. Has a little bit of oil on it. That's a good sign.
That's how you know that it's not rusty.
Yeah,
It's good.
it definitely isn't leaking. But yeah, Power Vehicles had all the parts we need to put the car back together, because that's super lucky. Because as Gaijin, we are never gonna find this stuff in Japan somewhere. So if I blow up a turbo, I am completely at the mercy of these guys, and they never do me wrong. I am always so lucky to get to work with Power Vehicles. Let's go. I wish they'd put it on the car too, but that's why we brought Mark.
They can.
What?
Put it on the car.
Them put it on the car?
Yeah, they could.
I don't think they're gonna get that done today. I'm sure there's a line of like Adam's car, who's more important than me, and Kev's car, who's more important. All the cars are more important than me. But that's why we brought Mark. Mark's gonna help us out.
I got it.
All right.
Gotta get Chandler back out there.
It's like no. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Chandler driving. I got excited like I'm about to get back on track. Chandler's just hanging out. What are you doing? Just looking at your phone? He's trapped back there. We found a turbo. We're back in business.
There's a turbo?
Yeah.
There's a turbine.
Mark's holding it like a baby.
Gotta make sure. Blown up, but it's okay.
Okay.
So this is the first turbo we have had to swap on this car. I've been running a stock manifold, a stock turbo. I've been running about 0.8 bar, which is a tiny bit, like 0.1 bar more than stock, almost stock boost. I have an electronic boost controller controlling it, and obviously the wastegate and stuff, so the boost controller just adds a teeny tiny bit. And it's been really reliable, but it's been about 4 to 5 years of drifting on that little turbo, the other one that blew up. And I think that's a pretty good amount of time, don't you, Mark?
Yeah.
Not terrible.
As much as you drive? Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's been good. I really want to ship a Garrett, like, ow, hit my head. I hit my head on everything. I wanted to ship a Garrett G25 over here and put it on here, because I don't know how many more years I'll be coming to Japan driving, and it would be really fun to drive something really fast and aggressive and on 265s and stuff. I'm thinking about possibly shipping over a car of my own that like we build in Texas and ship over. But man, just like spare parts and stuff could be really difficult. So it's easier to have one of these and just add more boost and everything. I really want to drive a Corvette or like Mustang over here. I think that would be hilarious fun and like so much attention for media, but a lot of effort.
Mustang would be kind of cool to be here.
Yeah.
Do a new Mustang. They sell them here.
Yeah. Power Vehicles, I need a Mustang part. Yeah, you're out of luck, buddy. All right, we are down Sai and I at Nishi Long during road racing at Ebisu circuit, running around, looking at cool stuff. That is rad. Meow. That is such a cool blue. Make note of that blue. That thing is so cool.
What? Crazy exhaust.
We'll go look at it in a second. I wanted to show this. What is this, Sai?
What was that? Auto. Wait. Yeah. The Auto Works.
You know what's hilarious about it is it's so small, the seats literally touch on the inside. It's hard to see, but the seats literally overlap. It has a cage and it's absolutely tiny and so dang cute. All right, so many tiny cute cars. Look at those. Look at those. You have to remember the guy next to him is probably like 5'5", or what is that in metric? 5'5".
5'5", like 155, I think.
I was trying to catch you off guard and you wouldn't know.
That I could do.
That's really pretty.
What is that, Aaron?
Is that an Accord?
Yeah.
A Honda Accord?
Euro R.
Euro R? I like it. That's really cool. I don't know much about the little guys. That is something you don't ever see. A nicely done MR2.
Man, I love this thing. I think I love the color the most. Sai's getting some pictures for me.
Look at that exhaust.
Down low. Oh, dang. That is wild. That is a whole lot of pipe cutting. So that's like 100 little tiny sections cut up and then welded together to create that. This car has such attention to detail. Again, drifters are amazed at anything with paint that's like semi-nice. Super, super cool. Anyways, I really, really like this car. This is my favorite car of today. Which is crazy because there's some really cool GTRs and S15s down here. And I wouldn't say my favorite car normally is an MR2. But if you put that blue on this S15 down here, that might be my favorite car. That is a unique looking hood. I don't know if I've ever seen that hood. Sai, I don't know what it's called. Sai, what is this hood? This whole car is really, really cool. It's weird too because the fenders, what fenders are they?
I think. Is that the new
Is it the Origin like Type 4 or 5 or something?
Yeah, I think. Because I think they have a more aggressive version of the Type 3. I think these are it.
This is super aggressive. You can see how aggressive it is because normally a fender joins down here and this one comes out, you know, like 4 inches off the side skirt and body to come out and cover the wheel. Very, very cool. I like it. Wow, look at that bar. There's a vertical bar in the middle of the car on a bolt-in cage that they welded in for some reason. So instead of a typical race car has a diagonal from there to down at the bottom, so in case of a rollover it doesn't crush, this car they just added one right there, which is very awkward. It's probably going to serve the purpose just fine and everything, but it's very awkward to see in a bolt-in cage. Another thing that's very different than most bolt-in cages is that this one doesn't squiggle around the dash. It comes down there and then goes through the dash.
I like how they taped up the thing too.
Look at his fuse box and everything. That's interesting.
This is a very American style car.
American style?
Like the way they do a lot of things is very American.
Huh. It's a crazy looking car. If this thing didn't have such a crazy wrap on it, you could really see how aggressive the body is. It is super, super aggressive. What other like little things on there? There's canards. It still has like a drifter style where it's zip tied together. So there's still a lot of zip ties in it. It looks like, is it still SR?
Yeah, looks like it.
This car is just a lot to take in. I wonder what the spacer situation. Wow, it's a very small spacer considering how much wide body. That's a very, very aggressive wheel then. What's the rear spacer? Oh, the rear spacer is really big. Not crazy big. But you could also get this front of the car very wide with a lower control arm that's spaced out a lot, so it doesn't actually have to have a ton of spacer to make that work. R34, another R34, another R34. Missile car. R33. Again, this is all road racing down here. Some of the cars like this one are drift cars, but it looks like most of them are road race cars. R33, and then there is a wild R34 here. Look at this thing. That car is nuts. Very, very aggressive body kit. Has wide body on top of wide body, on top of like a bumper with
wide body and extension here. Looks like the lip is built in. I don't know how Sai keeps up with all these body kits and stuff. It does have a Garrett turbo, which is pretty neat. Not quite sure the size or what that one is. It says GCG on the side. It must be a company that maybe modifies them a bit or resells them, and that's an identifier tag. Crazy, crazy clean in here. No oil, no dirt, no anything. Super well kept, kept up. Oh wait, I'm not sure this is a GTR actually. This might be an RB25. It's hard to tell with different intake manifold and turbo setup and everything else. This might be a GTST Skyline done up with a huge body kit and everything that looks crazy. What's interesting too is I wonder if it's a road race car or if it's a drift car. Could be either, but it's way too clean to be a drift car. There's not a single mark on it anywhere. So I'd assume it's a road race car. But if you were to do a road race car, you'd think you'd want an all-wheel drive one. Miata. Anyways, that concludes right now this little tiny track section, walking around. Oh wait, they are drifting down there right now. Maybe these are drift cars and there's something drift related going on, or maybe a mix of drift and grip. Because I can't imagine that MR2 and all those front wheel drive cars are drifting down here right now. Or maybe it's a mix. It looks so much different with those Japanese people down here driving versus like the Matsuri crew. Oh, they did. That little green section was it paved last year?
No, people were
sure?
murdering their cars there last year.
No, I don't remember anything.
The Corolla got stuck in there because he dipped inside and he's like, he got stuck.
Yeah. Huh. So is that an actual GTR, that yellow R34? Or is it a GTST?
I think it's a GTST.
Okay. Because I was trying to figure out if it was a road race car, if it was a drift car.
I think they're drift cars.
Yeah, but like the MR2, you think it's drifting? That's way too nice to be a drift car. And that R34 is so clean, I can't imagine anyone drifts it. Like, it doesn't have a speck of dirt anywhere on it.
He has a lot of spare wheels. He has some RPF ones next to him.
Does he? Huh. Maybe we'll see what happens in a bit. Like, you wouldn't have an RX-8 and a Miata as drift cars out here. Like, you just don't see that.
Yeah, true.
That's so
open
weird.
Track day.
Yeah. This guy's having a blast on Nishi Short all by himself. All right, we'll see what this Miata. Oh, the Miata has a tow hitch on the back.
That's not a real spin. Was that cat slip? Fuck. Guy's fucking fast, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, so fast. Oh, it's laggy as fuck though. It's not, it's a wheel spinning.
Oh, it was wheel spin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me, this car's fast.
lot of power to like and chassis to recover from stuff.
Yeah.
You're just like, LOL, this is not an R33.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit jealous at the moment because Dion's car has more power than mine, looks cooler, and isn't dented up yet and isn't a mess. It looks amazing. So he has a cool new car. Don't put that in your fan because you just leaned over and it almost went in the fan.
Oh, this.
You'll get fucked up real fast. Yeah. But I think mine almost might be faster up the hill. I'm not sure.
Probably.
Because his lags a little bit and then blows up the tires, which makes it feel rad and rowdy. What's up, Sai?
You need the key.
Why?
You have the key to the rental.
To move it? Is it off? Where are you going?
It was beeping so much.
What are you doing in my rental car?
Jacking it.
Ah! I just walked over that. I don't have anything. Although when you say you're jacking it, I normally think you're doing something else.
We're jacking it.
Dion's car is faster, damn it.
I need help, man.
What are you doing?
I'm rubbing hard.
You're cutting?
Yeah, I gotta cut this.
You could also just raise it a tiny bit.
Yeah? Well, my tie rod's already like this. Not bad. Hold on, safety first.
Safety first. Oh God, he's gonna go straight up.
Well, I'm trying to notch it so I can bend. This fender's shaking
Cut it.
too much. Watch. Doesn't cut. Where's that wires?
This is how you modify an Ebisu car. This car already has enough rust problems. They're just destroying it.
Opposite of SEMA 2019.
Yeah.
We take fenders off.
Oh, yeah. They don't really have a lot of use. They just like cover things and keep you from getting dirty. Can you say that in your accent?
Not a fucking.
Come on. Do it.
Say let her eat.
Do it.
Let her eat.
No, you got to do it more redneck.
Let her eat. Let her eat.
Yeet, let her eat. All right. The South Africans have too much dignity.
Yeah, they do.
That looks good.
Yeah, you just take your pliers.
Look at Dion getting his Instagram on. Cool, thanks. I'm a cinematographer, and that was B-roll.
No more rust.
Did you see it? It's beautiful.
No more rust. Watch.
Yeah, I don't think you control how much rust this car gets.
You're right. Get out of here. This is matte. This is color paint.
This is such a lovely open air concept urinal where everybody can just watch you. There's tons of natural light in the urinal. So it's just like, it's wonderful. It helps the air flow through here and it allows people to watch you as you pee. I love it. If you were building a normal drift car and you needed wide body, you'd go buy the parts and wait for them to be shipped there and install them and do all that stuff. But at Ebisu, this is Ebisu Skyline R33 wide body. He jammed a piece of wood in between the chassis and the fender and then just shot some self-tappers into it. And now he has a wide body fender. Look at that. That's at least, I don't know, an inch or more of wide body.
That's like 50 millimeters.
Are you doing it? It's like being blistered. I'm gonna ride with Dion in tandem against my own car, which is really stressful. We're gonna see how this works. Don't hit us. Actually, you enforce it. Because if you're a big guy and like, he should be afraid if you hit his car.
Oh, hit it.
No, no. Here we go. We're going with all of our cars. It's Nick, it's Chandler, it's Ben, and it's Dion. I'm riding in Dion's new car. Did you come up with a name? No? I'll let you concentrate.
Excited? Yeah. I want to go cool down for a second. Okay.
Penis shot.
But it was cool for a first time.
Yeah, that was great for your first time at tandem. First time at tandem in the car.
Yeah.
Fantastic driving. How did it feel?
Awesome. That was
Boom!
fun. So much fun.
I was watching you. We might need to check that wheel bearing and stuff. It was a little wobbly. Was the car good?
It felt pretty good.
Good. Good job, Nick. How are you? Good. 2 thumbs up. Boom.
Everyone's just driving away.
Dion looks excited.
Woo!
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 The car didn't break. Yeah, the car didn't break.
So close to me. looked in the rearview mirror and then switched down the hill, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, I saw him. I was like, oh god, back up a little bit.
It's that time of me, like looking in the mirror. He's like, I need to switch, I need to switch, I need to switch, please, please.
So much excitement. Was it stressful for you?
It was wild.
It was, yeah?
It was
Are you ready for tandem? Are you going to jump in and go?
yeah, maybe. We'll see.
All right. Where were you? Doing what?
Helping Mark with tire stuff.
Oh,
Sat in the car,
okay.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't think you would.
On today's episode of the Weird Shit Sai Eats. What is this, Sai?
White bait, like little tiny fishes.
And a rice ball.
Yeah. We'll get to it.
He's got to do his foodie thing there. And then he's just basically going to shove that whole thing in his mouth and taste none of it. We are adventuring while the guys are getting money. We found this
Temple?
awesome temple.
Shrine, whatever, I guess.
Shrine. Something like that. We're walking up it.
This is the most exercise we've done in a while here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of walking. It's pretty steep.
That sign down there, I believe it said no smoking, but it also said something about prohibited.
Man.
So we're gonna hope it says no smoking and continue our trip.
How do you feel about this? Your last day driving, Chandler?
I'm excited for it. Oh, I'm getting really comfortable with the car and learning all the tracks, and I'm hoping that there's more people to tandem with today. So.
Yeah, you know, full ascended like with everybody else.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive a little more aggressive today, but I still don't want to tear up the car. I know everybody wants to drive, so.
Do it, pussy.
In there. That's the Alabama boys. That's what it's all about. Go let her eat, boy. Let her eat. Eat. You don't let her eat. I'm paying for tires.
Oh.
You let it nibble. Okay. You let it nibble just a little bit.